Now when it comes to metal snare drums, let's face it, Ludwig is the pioneer with both the Superphonic and the Black Beauty. Now there are plenty of affordable Black Beauties on the market, but this one in particular, this is the one that you're going to want to get. What's going on, everybody? Nick Costa here. I hope you are doing well, and in this video I am going to be demoing the new Ludwig Universal Black brass snare drum. Now before we get started, make sure that you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. That way you're notified of any additional content that I upload to the channel. Recently, Ludwig re-released the Universal Snare series, which are a bunch of different options that are affordable and have a wide tuning range. There are multiple wood snare drums, but there is also the metal edition, which is a black brass snare drum. Now, the Universal Black brass snare drums are modeled after the Black Beauty, so they have a dark, rich tone, and they are super versatile. The best part about it is that it is way more affordable, so if you are a fellow educator who needs a snare drum for their school drum kit, or if you're somebody on a budget, this is the snare drum to get. Now the Universal Black brass snare drums, they actually come in 4 different size configurations: 5.5 by 14, 6.5 by 14, a 7 by 13, and an 8 by 14. Now for this video, I am going to actually be demoing the black to black version, which is the 6.5 by 14 model with die cast hoops. Now all models are a 1mm brass shell with black nickel plating. They all come with 10 tube lugs, the P88I throw-off, P35 butt plate, and a 20 strand snare wire set. Straight out the box, this is a beautiful looking drum. That blacked out look with the heavy duty looking tube lugs just has a pretty unique look to it, in my opinion. I also love the fact that Ludwig is paying attention to detail, and they actually included black tension rods. Sometimes you see a lot of drums that are blacked out with chrome tension rods, just kind of doesn't fit. This allows it to look nice and sleek, and even the throw off, the P88I, gives you that nice durability of all of the throw offs you see on Ludwig snare drums, so you don't have to worry about it coming loose or completely disengaging while you're playing. Now for this demo video, I am taking it straight out of the box and putting it right here on the kit. I am not going to change the heads. All I'm going to do is adjust the tuning. I'm going to start out in a low tuning and work my way up to a higher tuning. So enough of me talking, let's dive into the demo. admit, I am a little shocked at how versatile this drum is. Obviously with brass drums, they have a lot of warmth and body to them, but as you get into those higher tunings, they can start to feel a little choked out. And although that very last tuning that I showed you is ridiculously cranked, I don't know if I would ever be in a gig situation where I need a drum that high pitched. That was the only time that it started to sound like it was choked out. And we're talking about a 1mm thick brass shell with die-cast hoops. You could hear with that lower tuning that although it has die-cast hoops, it's a metal drum, so it was really resonating and sounded full. Just by doing a slight turn that's not even a quarter of a turn on each tension rod, brought me up to that next tuning range, which was a pretty drastic difference and started to wake the drum up a little bit. Now I know throughout the demo all I did were rim shots for my backbeats, but it just goes to show you between the ghost notes where I wasn't and the rim shots where I was, that you could hear both without an issue, and it also shows the versatility of the drum. I think it's safe to say, however, that since they are die-cast hoops, you are getting a little bit more power and oomph when you're doing rim shots. Now this particular model retails for around $449. So once again, if you're an educator and you have a pretty limited budget, or if you're somebody who needs a snare drum that could be used in various styles, this is the drum. It allows you to get those Black Beauty characteristics without breaking the bank. To me, that's pretty much a win. So either way, I would love to get your feedback on what you thought of the drum, so make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section below, letting me know. Now, if you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. That way it makes it a bit easier for others to find. Also, if you are interested in purchasing this snare drum, I've put an affiliate link in the description so you can get your hands on one. And that is it. Thank you so much for checking out this video on the Ludwig Universal Black Brass Snare Drum. And until next time, see you later.